All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube platform. All right, my people, the latest one, I see the hot where yes, as you all know, say the PMBRGIE Simon Ekpa Joko, yes, is on the verge of hitting everything a whole lot more. He's on the verge of making big history again, as he normally does, and that is the truth of the matter. Whenever it comes to him, we know that he's not a man of little moves. He's a man that whatever he says is whatever he works with, and whatever he works with is something that would always end up to be true. That is one of the things that we should actually have in mind. That is one of the things we should always have in mind, and that's the truth of the matter. It is not something that you can think of, because PM BRGIE is on another level. Even though these people have tried to bring him down in a whole lot of ways, they're trying to pull him down with so many things. But my people, I am here to tell you that one way or another, those things have ended up not working out. Yes, because of course, you cannot wake up one day and decide to go against someone that is working for the good of Ndibo, working for the good of the people that actually love him, and then you think that you would actually be successful. We know how far the zoo government have tried to bring him down. We know how far they have come with their propagandas. We know how many things they've done to make sure that he doesn't even succeed. We know how many times they've sent assassins or people to make sure they go and bring him down in Finland. And one way or another, all these things do not even work out, and still we are forging higher and harder every single day. And this is because people have decided to key into everything that is going on, and that is the truth of the matter. A whole lot of people are involved in the things that are going on at the moment, and that is why we are able to get to the extent that we are at the moment. We have a whole lot of people on our side. We have people forging into it, and even remembering the referendum voting, the self-referendum voting that's taking place, and how many people that even came out to make sure that the voting takes place, and how millions of Biafrans came out to support the movement. My people, it is not a joke. All these things we've been trying to do, everything we've been trying to actually put our head into is not a joke. It's not something that you would wake up one day and feel that would not work out. This is a place, this particular fight, this particular course we are on is something that a whole lot of people have been on, and they've been putting all their mind into, and that's the truth of the matter. We are the foundation of this fight has been on the blood of a whole lot of Biafrans, and so we cannot just wake up one day and decide to give up just because of the things that have been happening, or just because of the way people have been coming against the situation. But then, that is the truth. That is one thing that we should have in mind concerning this situation we have found ourselves. We are going to keep forging higher and harder on every single thing as the PM pushes on international levels and gets to meet international people based on our freedom. Yes, my people, even as the Biafra declaration on December 2nd is still holding standing. It is still standing firm, and it is nothing is going to move it. We are not in a situation whereby we'll be moved, just like the Yorubas that decided to declare theirs, and one way or another they were curved. They are curved into giving up and then writing an agreement with the Fulanis. Now, so it dey be, but we know that we cannot be curved into that agreement. We are not a set of people that will be curved into something like that. We are a set of people that will not allow things like that to pull us down. Yes, we are going to succeed, whether these people think we are going to or not. We are going to actually forge into a whole lot of things and be beneficial. We are going to benefit from everything we've been fighting for. This fight has never been a joke and will never be a joke. The fact that a whole lot of things has been happening and has been stopping us from doing the necessary things we need to do does not mean that we do not know that we need to keep fighting, or we need to keep doing the needful. No, we are going to keep on doing it. We are going to keep on doing every single thing we need to do, and then we are going to succeed. That is one thing. we are going to really succeed. And that is one thing we should have in mind. That is one of the things that if we do not have in mind, then we are not ready for anything that is happening. Yes, my people, I would like you to listen to this broadcast as it dey hot. We know that anytime things like this start, everything they shake. Mazen and the Kano is what made him to succumb or to tumble or to backslide to do what he did. My people, I just believe that is what he wants to let us know, or that was what his point was concerning the whole thing. But my people, you would see in all those things he said that it was all pains and tears, that he was just using words to cover up, because that is what they know how to do. My people, now so e go dey be o. Na so this man come out, just dey talk, and wetin I dey try explain give una be say, anybody wey do wetin e no suppose do, anybody that goes to mess up near Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or ends up as a saboteur like this particular man, no matter what you are supposed to do or how you were supposed to represent him, whether as a lawyer or as a friend or as anything at all, as a soldier, as a BLA member, anything you were supposed to do, and you end up turning into a sabo, it will hit back at you. Enweghị kwuru that will stop this particular thing, because a saboteur will always remain a sabo. You cannot stop being one, and that is the truth of the matter. This particular man you represented, just like he said in his long notes, they are called upon and you started representing. And then this particular beginning that he even talked about in his confession, or in his begging for forgiveness, was that first of all, as he has been silent throughout this play, you know that his silence means that you don't actually hit her. That is what it means, because it has gotten to him to the extent that we ourselves have now recognized this man's faults and everything he has said. And we know that PM was among the main people that came out and said, you see this particular age of man, this particular man has done this particular man has done this, and brought out everything he had gone against. My people, it's not everybody that can stay in this fight, and that is the truth of the matter. This fight is not for everybody, and that is the truth. If you know that you are not capable of standing firm where you are, the propaganda and everything they will use and come against you, this government, they are ready to put everything against you. And it might not be your intention, my people. If it no be your intention, but the kind of oppression where you don't get will change your mindset and will make you want to do the opposite. And that is the truth of the matter. And by the time you have changed and you have done wrong, we will not forgive you, because what you are supposed to do, you did not do it. And that is the truth of the matter. And you see this particular man, a Jofo, that was supposed to represent and do the needful. Instead, the man aga na-eme ihe ọzọ, ihe gbasara ya, just connived with the IPOB DOS and the federal government and did whatever they could, they knew how to do, and then left it. And they thinking that it would be something that would end up to be fruitful for them. Now, maybe they have decided not to give him money, or his money has not entered, or they have what abandoned him, they have left him behind. Something must have happened that has made him maybe come back to his senses, to realize that, oh, I have actually done wrong, or this thing I did does not make sense. And that is the truth. These people will always end up finding out that they messed up. And by that time, all the lot too late. This man is a cancelled man. There is nothing that will make us look at this man and think we trust with him again, because he has messed up during the time that he was given. And that is the thing about this fight. My people, the amount of things they have thrown at people, they have thrown at every single person that looks like, or that is thinking like the person wants to like support the movement. Immediately they have thrown a lot of arguments, they've thrown a lot of backfiring on the person, just to make sure that this person does not succeed, or does not continue on that particular thing the person has decided to do. You see? And that is what these people have been doing from the beginning of time. from the beginning of time. And I believe that is what they used to convert the IPOP people to themselves, the IPOP and the IPOP DOS, as they've turned around to start messing up, together with the Southeast governors that have been messing up. Every single one of them, make I no generalize, but most of them have messed up to the core and cannot even be called people that are trustworthy. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the fair truth of the matter. Because when we cannot have people that are even trustworthy, when we cannot have our leaders that are trustworthy or politicians that can, in their own part, be steadfast and do the things, stand firm in some kind of things that will strengthen this fight, then we cannot move on. And that is the truth. We cannot move on. We cannot actually have hope that this particular person is siding us and pull through this person. But of course, that is what we have. That is the unity is what we lack, but it is not going to stop us. We would use what we have to get what we want. And until we get what we want, we are not backing down. And so, yes, my people, this is it. This is what we have for this particular broadcast. This is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.